Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. I say good morning, but it's actually not a good morning at all. In fact, quite the opposite. Coming 6:30 in the morning, wife got up to go to the bathroom, and she says, "We have no water in the house." So now I'm in the shop, and I realize this door was closed for whatever reason, and even though the little space heater's on, it's cold in this room. So the water line of the house is probably froze. And as you can hear, I'm suffering from the man flu. So that's just gonna make it even a more top-notch day. But nevertheless, we can't go without water, so we gotta get this figured out. So I'm thinking the culprit is because the wife had to run the garden hose out yesterday to the sheep, and I don't know why the door is closed in here. The door's just closed in here, but anyways, it's really cold. And then there was chairs and stuff parked in front of here. So I'm gonna put this right there, and hopefully we get some water going quick here. But yeah, even this the tap itself is frozen. The pressure popped up on the gauge again. And the rest of the shop out here is warm. So I think that's probably our culprit, just having the bathroom door closed. It wasn't enough to get heat to where it needed to go, and that little space heater there just couldn't keep up. So with the whole room froze up, I mean, I could put that little space heater on there, and I opened the door and the radiant heat coming off of there. That might be 6 days trying to get that thing to thaw out. But I got one of these up in the gentleman's study up here. So we're gonna get that room hot. I call the fire department hot. Even the toilet bowl is completely frozen solid. I sure hope that's not cracked anywhere. I tell you, this never ever happens when it's 35 below. It always is. It's just gotta wait for that magic -40, that FU kind of weather, when it's almost impossible to do anything. And if you're an hour late to the ball game, like I don't know what time this froze, probably 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or something, when the guys were fast asleep. Really hard to get ahead of it. With this heat on it now, I'm starting to hear a little bit of crackling. Hopefully some ice starts moving here soon. If I can get water out of this tap and get stuff moving, then I know at least I got something coming from the well. And then it's just getting it to the house after that. So I got water coming from the well at least. But it's chunky. It's like a slurping machine coming out of here. So I'll purge this whole line coming in, and at least I'll know where it comes in out of the ground will be free and clear. Okay, so we have progress. I was heating water up on the stove, but I can turn that off now because I got water to the bathroom sink. Hot water from the hot water heater. Just the line off the hot water heater was froze. So I can get warm water out of there now, and then just dump it on the line as it goes into the ground. Because I think that's, I can heat up that room as much as I want, but where it goes through the concrete pad, I'm probably never going to be able to warm that up. So, bucket of water. At least we have water now. Apparently my sister-in-law, they're just 1.5 miles or so down the road. Apparently they have no heat at all in their house, so good thing they have a wood fireplace. All right, so the wife phoned over. We got water in the house again here now. I got water out of that tap. I got water out of that tap. The toilet's semi-unfrozen. I got hot water down to the bowl at least, so that's not going to crack. The water line to it is still frozen. And the other sink on the other side of this wall is frozen. But I'll leave these 2 heaters in here cooking. I'll go get a bit of breakfast, and then I better run out and check the cattle waterers and stuff to make sure they're still working. All right, well, the sun's come up. I've had a bit of breakfast. It's warmed up a bit. It's now -39.8. Tropical, perhaps. And I'm just off with a bucket of water for the calves. I tell you, if you're a farmer that has livestock and you got the flu and you have to pack water in a bucket to animals, there is no object on God's green earth or in heaven above that is heavier than a 5-gallon pail of water. Oh, today is not the day. When I get done here, I gotta figure out something different in the barn with all these panels. I got a bunch of extra ones put up here now because I hauled some sheep to market the other day. So there's a bit like a maze coming in here with a bucket of water. So the 1, 2, 3, half a dozen here, I'll get put away, tuck off to the side somewhere. You guys should be able to just walk in, carry your bucket of water and give it to the calves. Not have to do a bloody obstacle course every morning. Get an extra straw bale out for the calves as well. They look a little chilly this morning, even in the barn here. So nice for a bed down in a little bit more. I'm gonna let the sheep out to the big field here so I can run a new round bale into them. That's of course perfect timing too. Let's run enough food when it's minus 40. Of course the tractor's just gonna love that, but it's all part and parcel, I guess. At least it's in the heated shop right now. Come on, sheepy sheeps. Come on out. Ranger, leave them alone. Come on. Look, come this way. All kinds of room to frolic out here. Come on. Come frolic. Look, see? Look at that. Only one that stays behind is the ram. Big dummy. Go on, fella. Go around. No, you're just standing there looking confused, I guess. So the wife told me yesterday when she come out to do chores that the chicken water was frozen. It's supposed to be a no-freeze chicken water, but when you hit minus 40, there's not many forces of nature that can, or not many things that can defy the forces of nature. So it was frozen. She was trying to bang on it to knock the ice out of it. Next, cracked the tray. So yeah, you can see right here. It's split. I'll take this in the shop, defrost it, and I'll see, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to silicone that back up and keep it functioning for now. Whatever the hell's going on with my nose and my mustache right now, that's a pretty accurate representation of how cold it is. Well, I'm in the tractor here now. I tell you, there's no better feeling than being in a tractor with a cab on it right now. 40 below. Even though the heater doesn't work, it's still, just come out of the shop. It's still pretty warm in here. I won't be out for long. It's not like I gotta plow snow or anything, so probably 15-20 minutes I'll have all the bales fed to everybody. We'll be in tip-top shape. Well, that's all the chores done, so I think I best get my ass inside and see about a cup of tea and maybe a roast beef sandwich. So I'll let you go for now. I hope you stay warm and you don't have any frozen water lines. We'll see you tomorrow.